City of Ashes is an upcoming post-apocalyptic, third-person isometric action game developed by Batfield's SRO. The game is set in a decaying city, where players take on the role of a protagonist, battling through the remnants of civilization. The gameplay focuses on intense hand-to-hand combat,
Good night, asshole. I'll be back soon. I promise.
Rise and shine, princess. You'll be the main course of this evening.
Crimson Desert is an upcoming open-world action RPG developed by Pearl Abyss, the creators of Black Desert Online. Initially intended as a prequel to Black Desert, it has evolved into its own standalone title with a unique story and setting. The game is set in the medieval fantasy world of Pywell, where players take on the role of a mercenary, navigating a land filled with conflict and mystery. Unrecord is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by the indie studio Drama. The game is unique for its hyper-realistic graphics and immersive body cam perspective, which has garnered significant attention since its announcement. Players will take on the role of a tactical police officer solving complex cases, with gameplay that blends narrative-driven sequences with intense, realistic combat scenarios. Marvel's Wolverine is an upcoming action-adventure game being developed by Insomniac Games, the same studio behind the highly successful Marvel's Spider-Man series. The game is set in the same universe as the Spider-Man games, Earth 1048, and promises to deliver a mature, story-driven experience that explores the darker side of the Wolverine character. Black State is an upcoming third-person action-adventure game developed by Motion Blur and powered by Unreal Engine 5. The game blends elements from popular titles like Metal Gear, Solid, and Portal, creating a unique experience that combines stealth mechanics, with reality-bending gameplay. Players will navigate a series of mysterious doors, each leading to different and unpredictable locations, as they undertake a mission to rescue a captive scientist and uncover the truth behind a catastrophic event.
Over there! Move, move, move! Watch out!
OD is an upcoming horror game developed by Kojima Productions and published by Xbox Game Studios. Directed by Hideo Kojima, the game is designed to explore the concept of overdosing on fear. It aims to blur the lines between gaming and film, offering a unique and immersive experience that challenges the player's fear threshold. The game will feature a collaboration with filmmaker Jordan Peele, adding a cinematic touch to the horror elements.
Ain't the kind singing fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started wending and quacking.
Lost Fragment is an upcoming survival horror, first-person shooter developed by the indie Japanese studio Nihil Inane. The game is being developed using Unreal Engine 5 and has caught attention due to its hyper-realistic graphics, which have been compared to live-action footage. The game is set in an abandoned, eerie hospital, and the environment plays a significant role in creating a terrifying atmosphere reminiscent of classic Japanese horror aesthetics. Erik's Home. The Stolen Dream is an upcoming narrative-driven stealth strategy adventure game developed by River End Games and published by Nordcurrent Labs. The game is set in the fictional city of Erik's Home, inspired by early 1900s Scandinavian locales. Players will control 3 protagonists, including a young orphan named Hannah, as they navigate the city's streets and underground areas while uncovering the mystery behind the disappearance of Hannah's brother.
I've done for you.
This isn't about me.
Oh, it's always about you, Hannah, and now you've brought the police here.
They're looking for Herman. Look, I have no idea what he's done, and I don't care. I've just got to find him before they do.
It's only a matter of time. You've set things in motion you don't understand, Hannah.
Exodus is an upcoming sci-fi RPG developed by Archetype Entertainment, a studio formed by veterans from BioWare. The game has been described as a blend of Mass Effect and Skyrim, with a heavy emphasis on exploration, narrative choices, and time dilation mechanics.
It would be our salvation to fight against the Celestials, humanity's greatest enemy.
This is it.
They found us. Outlaws hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart, and I had to save her. I led them away from this world, away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time...
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a highly anticipated sequel to the original Kingdom Come Deliverance, a medieval RPG developed by Warhorse Studios and published by Deep Silver. While the game has been hinted at and discussed by the developers, as of now, there hasn't been an official announcement or detailed information about the sequel's release date, storyline, or gameplay features. Last Sentinel is an upcoming open-world cyberpunk action game developed by Lightspeed LLA, a subsidiary of Tencent's Lightspeed Studios. Set in a futuristic, reconstructed Tokyo, the game follows the story of Hiromi Shota, a female warrior navigating a dystopian landscape. The game aims to deliver an immersive narrative and dynamic combat experience, blending elements from popular titles like Grand Theft Auto and The Last of Us.
I'm scared, Mommy. Please.
Hush now. It's going to be okay. The demon is here.
It's the demon.
Inoi is an upcoming life simulation game developed by Krafton. The game is built on Unreal Engine 5 and is positioned as a competitor to The Sims. It offers players a vast range of activities, including life simulation elements like building and customizing homes, managing relationships, and even driving, with a more realistic system compared to other games in the genre. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater is an upcoming remake of the classic Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Developed by Konami, this remake is being built using Unreal Engine 5, promising significantly enhanced visuals while staying faithful to the original game's story and gameplay mechanics. The game will feature the same core elements, such as stealth, camouflage, and survival, in a jungle environment, but with modernized graphics and possibly some gameplay tweaks to fit current generation expectations.
Procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Clare Obscure Expedition 33 is an upcoming reactive turn-based RPG developed by Sandfall Interactive, set to release in 2025. The game takes place in a beautifully crafted world, inspired by the Belle Epoque Iroquois of France. Players will lead a group known as Expedition 33 in a quest to stop the Paintress, a powerful figure who erases people from existence by painting their age on a monolith. Digested is an upcoming indie horror game developed by a solo developer, which offers a unique and unsettling experience. The game is designed for shorter play sessions, typically lasting around 30 minutes, but with high replayability due to its randomized elements. The player explores a mysterious island with the constant threat of being consumed alive, which forms the core of the game's horror mechanics. Marvel 1943: Rise of Hydra is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Skydance New Media. Scheduled for release in 2025, this game is set during World War II in Nazi-occupied Paris. The narrative features Captain America and Black Panther working together to thwart the plans of Hydra, a nefarious organization. Players will also encounter other key characters, including Gabriel Jones from the Howling Commandos and Nanali, a Wakandan spy.
Counting you, and that's too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises, before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand beside me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
Dragon Age: The Veilguard is the highly anticipated next installment in BioWare's Dragon Age series, set for release in fall 2024. This single-player RPG takes players back to the world of Thedas, introducing a new hero named Rook, who must rally a team of 7 unique companions to combat 2 corrupt ancient gods threatening to destroy the world.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Where Wines Meet is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG developed by Everstone Studio. The game is set during the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms, period in ancient China, a time marked by political intrigue, power struggles, and epic battles. Players take on the role of a young martial artist navigating through a land ravaged by war and territorial disputes. The game features a rich, immersive world with various regions to explore. From tranquil countrysides to bustling cities and treacherous canyons. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is an upcoming first-person action-adventure game. Developed by Machine Games and published by Bethesda Softworks. Set for release in late 2024, the story is set in 1937, between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. Indiana Jones embarks on a globe-trotting adventure to stop sinister forces from utilizing the Great Circle, an alignment of ancient sites around the world believed to hold immense power.
Myths. History. Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried. Just waiting to be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me. Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle. I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
The Silent Hill 2 Remake, developed by Bloober Team and published by Konami, is set to release on October 8th, 2024 for PlayStation 5 and PC. This remake of the iconic 2001 horror game brings updated visuals, enhanced gameplay, and new voice acting, while staying true to the original's eerie and psychologically intense atmosphere. The story follows James Sunderland, who receives a letter from his deceased wife, Mary, beckoning him to the town of Silent Hill.
Would she really be here, waiting for me? Mary. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
Avowed is an upcoming first-person fantasy RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. The game is set to release in 2024. Set in the world of Yora, the same universe as Obsidian's Pillars of Eternity series. Avowed takes place in the Living Lands, a mysterious and dangerous region. Players assume the role of a powerful magic wielder sent to investigate a plague known as the Dream Scourge that is corrupting the souls of the inhabitants.
There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries, tend to its purpose, no matter how wild, and become what the Living Lands truly needs. Its protector.
Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl is an upcoming open-world first-person shooter developed by GSC Game World, set to release on September 5th, 2024. The game takes place in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, a hazardous and dynamic environment filled with dangerous mutants, hostile factions, and deadly anomalies. Players will need to manage survival mechanics such as hunger, sleep, bleeding, and radiation exposure while navigating through this treacherous landscape.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, developed by Treyarch and Raven Software, is set to release on October 25th, 2024. Set in the early 1990s, during the end of the Cold War, the game features a mind-bending narrative where players must navigate the complexities of global politics and espionage. The campaign emphasizes replayability with dynamic environments, tactical equipment, and choices that influence the outcome of missions.
Stability and chaos. These events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
You're the fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal.
South of Midnight is an upcoming third-person action-adventure game. Developed by Compulsion Games and published by Xbox Game Studios. Set in the American Deep South, the game weaves a modern folktale narrative, blending Southern Gothic and magic realism. Players take on the role of Hazel, a weaver with the ability to mend broken bonds and spirits using magical weaving powers. Terminator Survivors is an upcoming open-world survival game developed by Nacon Studio Milan and published by Nacon, set to release in early access on October 24, 2024. The game takes place 4 years after Judgment Day, following a group of human survivors as they attempt to rebuild society in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by Skynet's machines. Players will engage in solo or cooperative multiplayer gameplay, scavenging resources, building bases, and fending off relentless threats from Terminators and other human factions. Ballad of Anara is an upcoming free-to-play action RPG developed by Tipsworks Studio and published by Infold Games. The game is set for release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. Set in a dark fantasy world, the game follows multiple characters called emissaries who traverse two intertwined worlds, Normalcy and the Mystical Para.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such powers?
Time. War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above!
Bond, Gears of War. E-Day is an upcoming installment in the Gears of War franchise, developed by the Coalition and published by Xbox Game Studios. This game serves as a prequel to the original series, set 14 years before the first Gears of War game. It focuses on the pivotal emergence day when the Locust Horde first erupted from underground, attacking humanity. Perfect Dark is an upcoming reboot of the classic game series, developed by the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics. The game is set in a near-future world, suffering from environmental disasters known as the Cascade. Players will step into the shoes of Joanna Dark, a secret agent navigating the aftermath of these disasters in a technologically advanced Cairo.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح ارسل واحدا آخر.
اختبر البوابة بحذر.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is set to release on November 15, 2024, and brings the series to feudal Japan, specifically during the Azuchi Momoyama period. The game features two protagonists, Yasuke, the first African samurai, and Naoi, a skilled female shinobi. Yasuke offers a heavy combat style, while Naoi focuses on stealth and agility, reflecting the traditional Assassin's Creed gameplay.
Our customs, my family, burns in the name of unification.
Still a frog in a well, who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance.
Star Wars Outlaws is an open-world action-adventure game set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft, the game releases on August 30th, 2024. Players take on the role of Kay Vess, a scoundrel attempting to pull off a major heist while navigating the criminal underworld of the Star Wars galaxy.
Have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
Back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
Fable, the much-anticipated reboot of the beloved action RPG series, is being developed by Playground Games and is set for release in 2025. The game continues the franchise's legacy with its signature blend of humor, fantasy, and player-driven narrative. Set in the fictional world of Albion, Fable revisits the medieval style setting with a focus on heroism and the consequences of player choices. The latest trailers reveal a world filled with magic, sword fighting, and mythical creatures, maintaining the series' whimsical and satirical tone.
Around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Phantom Blade Zero is an upcoming action RPG developed by S-Game set to release on PlayStation 5 and PC. The game features a dark, steampunk-inspired world blended with Chinese mythology and martial arts, offering a unique visual and gameplay experience. Players take on the role of Soul, an elite assassin framed for murder and given only 66 days to live.
不过，本来也没什么差别。没有人比你更清楚。组织从来不会丢失它的力量。
人人都有面具，人要我等，不过是戴在脸上吧。他留了你等性命，是为了什么秘密？这世上只有一种人会绝对保守秘密。
Astropulse Reincarnation is an upcoming single-player, sci-fi third-person shooter RPG, developed by Imaginary Studios. Set in a war-torn future Earth, the game explores a dystopian world dramatically altered by a mysterious cosmic energy brought by a meteorite 250 million years ago. This event significantly changed the course of biological evolution, resulting in the emergence of new species and civilizations that now struggle for survival against supernatural entities.
Hope is a lie, a trap. It shackles you, weakens you. A tightening grip that never unfolds. But what is hope if not the willingness to sacrifice everything?
Doom: The Dark Ages is the upcoming prequel to the acclaimed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, set for release in 2025. Developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda Softworks, this installment takes the franchise back to medieval times. Players will once again assume the role of the Doomslayer, fighting demonic forces in a more grounded and brutal setting than previous games. Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming MMORPG from South Korean developer Chrono Studio, set to release in 2025. The game, published by Kakao Games, promises to offer a unique and immersive experience powered by Unreal Engine 5, featuring stunning visuals and dynamic gameplay. The game is set in the expansive world of Cetera, where players can explore vast, seamless environments filled with points of interest and diverse landscapes that change with the seasons. Against the Void, an ancient and malevolent force. Kitsugami Path of the Goddess is an upcoming action strategy game developed and published by Capcom, set for release on July 19, 2024. It will also be available on Xbox Game Pass from day one. The game is heavily inspired by Japanese folklore and features a unique blend of real-time strategy and action gameplay. Players take on the role of So, a guardian warrior tasked with protecting Yoshiro, a maiden with the power to purge the land of defilement. Black Myth Wukong is an action RPG developed by Game Science, set to release on August 20th, 2024. The game is inspired by the 16th century Chinese novel, Journey to the West, and centers around the protagonist, Sun Wukong, also known as the Monkey King. Players will embark on an epic journey through various mythological realms, encountering legendary creatures and engaging in challenging combat.